Hello Capricorn, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your no contact love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. All right, Capricorn, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. We're going to start by grabbing a couple of these for some overall energies, then we're jumping right into it. Okay, two kind of pop out for you here. It says unfinished business or unresolved situation. An emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something that I am still working on. At the bottom of the deck, I see this mask or not showing true self. Right underneath that, I see this. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there is no one that compares to you. And this grave, no more second chances, or no second chances. So I'm getting a few different things here. One, for some of you, you definitely could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit emotionally guarded or emotionally unavailable. But for others of you, I feel like this emotional intimacy and this mask energy is where I do feel like there is somebody who is just really holding back right now. Okay. It's like really holding back from expressing how they feel. Now, with this unfinished business or unresolved situation, there's something here that still feels very open, where this person feels like something isn't really over, or like isn't over, like there is a lack of finality to it. Okay, so there's definitely something here where just somebody feels like, okay, this isn't the last time that, me and Capricorn have dealt with each other. This isn't going to be the last time that we're going to communicate. There's that kind of an energy to it. Whether that's true or not, that's how this person is feeling here. They could definitely just be feeling like things are left open, in an open space between the two of you. Maybe the door just wasn't, fully slammed. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I do feel like somebody's kind of holding back right now when it comes to their feelings. How is Capricorn currently being viewed by this person? We have the Hangman. So they could feel like maybe you're hanging back as well. They could be viewing the situation as, being a little stuck or stagnant at this time. For some of you with that energy, the Hangman, it can be somebody who has taken some time. We'll put it like that. Maybe it feels more like a temporary energy, but taking some time to, reflect or taking some time to heal. I feel like there's something here where, especially for those of you, Capricorn, where you pulled your energy back from them, this person is viewing this as definitely more of a temporary situation. I think that's true regardless. I feel like this person is viewing this stagnation or this silence between the two of you as just something that is temporary. What is the challenge here? We have the Empress. And the Seven of Cups. So I'm getting a few different things with this. With this Empress energy, one, I think it's hard for this person because this person does view you, Capricorn, as like somebody who checks all the boxes or somebody who has all the qualities that they want. The Empress is, somebody, it's like being very attracted as well and still wanting to create. They still feel like there's potential here. I think that makes it hard to fully walk away from something when you do still, one, it is something that you still want, and two, you feel like there's still potential. The Empress as well, I feel, Capricorn, that you have been a support for this person, right? I feel that you have always been, like you've shown up for them, you've been there for them, you've cared for them, and I do feel like it is difficult for them to either not be there for you now, or to lose that energy from you. Maybe it's both. The Seven of Cups here as a challenge as well. So the Seven of Cups can be a card of illusions and fantasies, and where we're just not necessarily being very real with ourselves. And I kind of feel like that here, especially for those of you, Capricorn, where I kind of feel like this has been a cycle where maybe you guys have come together and come apart and come together and come apart, where this person is, it's hard for them to believe that this is something that's fully over. And that's probably where this unresolved situation or unfinished business is coming in at, where somebody doesn't really think that this is really over. And that could be because of, the way it's been in the past. But there's something showing up about this that feels like it's showing up as an illusion, something that's not necessarily real. Even maybe the potential that this person is feeling here. Like there is something that this person is, a way that they are viewing you or viewing this connection that is showing up in a way that's a little unrealistic at this time. This person could also feel very emotionally overwhelmed or emotionally confused. They could feel like there's been a lot of mixed signals. But I feel like a lot of that stuff is stuff that they're kind of, I don't want to say doing to themselves, but a little bit here. It's almost like assigning meaning to things. Sometimes we try to read between the lines, or we try to assign meanings to certain, things. And I kind of feel like this person doing that here. How does this person feel about Capricorn right now? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So they definitely still feel like there's potential. They do still want something here with you. And I feel like with this energy here, I'm really drawn back to that emotional intimacy energy. To me, Capricorn, this really feels like somebody does want this with you, but I feel like somebody's afraid to reach out or express that to you because it's like this, but what if I'm wrong? I feel like I said this to somebody else and I can't remember who, but that expression, hope is frail, but it's hard to kill. I definitely feel like this person here is holding on to this hope that something is going to be different in the future, or that this is going to come back together. That kind of fantasy is what's kind of getting them through. And I feel like if somebody were to actually, reach out to you and express how they feel and be shot down here, that I don't know that they would be ready to handle that right now. Somebody does still want this with you here with this Ace of Pentacles energy, and they still feel like it's going to happen in the future. Tell me about this Hangman energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, such a confirmation. So they feel like, yeah, okay, well, things are silent between the two of us right now. Capricorn isn't, making any moves towards me right now, but they will, or it will come back around. That's how they feel. This could have definitely been a cycle here between the two of you. And there's also, the Wheel of Fortune is also a card of fate and destiny. And I do feel like this person does believe that you guys are meant to be. Tell me about this Empress energy. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so I do feel like somebody is having a really hard time with this separation, because they do view you as everything that they want. Because they do feel like there is still so much potential here. They also feel like there's something here that they feel like they are, like they do not like the current dynamic between the two of you. They hate the way that things are between the two of you right now, and they feel like they can't do anything about that. tell me about the Seven of Cups. We have the Death card. Yeah, I mean, that's part of this is somebody is kind of refusing to accept that something may really be over. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. So still really holding on, Capricorns. This person really, really holding on here. I don't see them letting go. Like, I feel like they're having a very hard time with this separation. I feel like they do firmly believe that you guys are meant to be and it will come back together, especially for those of you where it has in the past. Somebody's just not believing that this is something that is, finished here. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. The signs I'm seeing for you, I see Pisces. I see all the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I see Libra, Gemini. Got a lot of Scorpio energy here. I see all the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.